When it all comes together, when it all comes together, when it all comes together, it will be. When it all comes together, when it all comes together, when it all comes together, it will be. It will be. When it all comes together, equilibrium is achieved. The peace party wins. Ware's campaign is unsuccessful. To be free of strife, free with life, meet animosity's defeat, reading a book, putting up feet. Preacher done preached it right this time. The people understood the sermon this week, took it home as a syrupy supper, complete with the right utensils. Families are coming together like broken glass, gathered and melted, smooth and warm, freshly recycled, on a curve of abnormality, or depending on the perspective, it's the real normalcy. Activities expressly akin to coils of a spring, loops of round, sound love heard and felt by the skin. Rumored unity has strolled its way in through silver doors, on through with a breeze of tropical mist, calm waters, deep undercurrents of ancient remedies. The rivers of the ocean are borderless, or less concerned with immutable lines, mutual monocles swirl, whirling away in waves of weighted calculation designed with precision. Atoms that tend to lose themselves in wayward tsunamis, decisions made freely. Freedom's enforcement is an all-day affair, a watch your life at night when you're supposed to be dreaming situation. When it's not like it is now, it'll be like it was then. Now to passively search for it is sinful. The peace of dreams we think of when life mimics nightmares. The comics become our refuge. Laughable the way heroes are invincible, evildoers are done with one massive attack. Street corners, though, come with street dawners, wearing the sidewalk cracks on the face, on the backs, never facing facts that there is always hope if you believe there's hope. Not being introduced to dictionaries, thesauruses, and literary courses, how can one appreciate the true meanings of things and articulate clearly one's plight? And how it always seems like night, even when overhead the sun rides clouds out, galloping away. It is as close as we want it to be, the feeling of togetherness. Tarnished visions can always use a revision. People are perishable, lasting only a moment in this realm. There are other states of being to attend. What of being in this realm? Preventing boring repetition of blood, running from wounds coming from tools made by egotistical hands, attached to foreigners of combat, controlled by minds in line with old philosophies that possibly never should have ripened and should have been wiped out, completely annulled. What of racing the roaring breath of life, grazing by tall prairie grass in open fields, golden yields of sunshine upon oracle blue, wide-angled skies, cascading clouds, dancing up, out, up high, ruminating frequencies, musical parabolas bouncing, deflecting on the sides of solids, forming liquids and gases and shapes redeemable in imagination's bountiful storehouse. What of community? What of intercollumination and interpersonal communication? What of building in between the columns that we cling to? What of connection, intersections? What of parallels that are similar but never meet in this universe? What of telling the stories that we were born with and letting go of the words we leave with, that we've lived with, but never gave it a second thought to share it? When it all comes together, when it all comes together, it will be what it always was. When it all comes together, when it all comes together, when it all comes together, it will be. comes together, when it all comes together, it will be. It will be. Oh, 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 oh. It will, it will, it will, it will, it will be.